The defense has a lot of confidence right now. How much is the offense playing with confidence?
We're playing with a lot of confidence right now. We have our games, have our moments. We just need to look around and shoot on all aspects for a game. We have a lot of weapons we can use, and we just think that if we play 4 quarters, we're an offense that can do a lot of damage.
Do you feel like you did that last week?
Last week we played down to our opponent's level a little bit, I think. But I think that every week we keep improving in practice. Our coaches have a good game plan for us, and we just need to play the level that we're capable of and do what we need to do to get the win.
Yeah, I think last week, what was it, like 13 or 14-3 at the half or something like that. You guys always seem to know how to turn it around at the half.
Right. Well, we did do a lot at half. We did some adjustments and stuff. We had a muddy field last week. We're in a bad condition, a rough stadium we were playing at. But like I said before, we just played to our opponent's level a little bit, I think, and we just need to play our own game. And I think if we play our own game like that, we can put a lot of points on the board and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it seems like you guys have kind of been tested in a bunch of different facets this season, playing an opponent who maybe isn't up to par. You've played the ranked opponents. You've come back from behind. Is there anything left for this team to do right now?
We've had a lot of adversity this season. We have not even hit what we are capable of doing, and I think, like Coach Donnelly said before, there's a bucket. We have not filled anywhere close to that bucket of potential that we have, and I think that we're getting the wins in these games. We're taking them close, taking some years off Coach Donnelly there. But I think that with the capabilities we have, I really think that we can get away from these tight games and just take advantage of these games. So,
think back to last year, going down to Missouri S&T, a shootout down there. They're in a different level of the NCAA. What are you expecting, I guess, from Saturday's game?
The theme for this week's been about revenge. I think that we went down there to Missouri last year, looked at their record. They didn't have a very good record going into the game, and we kind of overlooked them at the time. And being an NCAA opponent, they have a pretty rough schedule that they play against. So we haven't overlooked them one bit this year, and I think that it's going to be a game where they come in here with ready to play with a lot of talent. It might be the best team we've seen all year, but we definitely have not overlooked them this year, and we have a good scheme going in against them. They have a pretty good defense. They use have a lot of speed and use a lot of blitzing. But I think that last year's the taste in our mouth, the bad taste, kind of turned our season around for the worse last year at the end of the year. I think that this year we can turn tables and get a win against them and have a good end of our season and go into the playoffs strong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys want to send a message that last year, whatever, fluke or whatever, but that wasn't St. Francis football.
Oh, that wasn't St. Francis football at all last year. I think that we kind of had a bad game. We just didn't play together last year at the end of the season a little bit, and I think that really hurt us. But getting beat by a field goal down there in Missouri, that just kind of have been thinking about that time, the end of last season last year. It's kind of giving us the want to finish this season strong and turn the season around.
So it's pretty obvious. I mean, you guys aren't looking past, because you guys have some pretty big games after this.
Right. Yeah, we never look past any opponent. I don't care what their record is. We don't care about that. We know that if we play our game, we can beat almost anybody in the country in the NAIA, and we got to have that confidence week in, week out. And we just everything we do is towards the week, the Saturday that we're playing right there. So we just got to look at one opponent at a time and keep stepping up, getting better.
So how important would you say, looking back to what happened last year, how important is this game rolling into the big games after this?
It's just 1 week at a time. Like I said, we got a lot of big opponents. We got big games the rest of this year. The rest of this year is going to have adversity for us, and I think we've responded to adversity at the beginning of this year. And we've talked a lot. We think that instead of having blowouts every game, we've done a lot to grow together as a team and come together as a fist in these games before that we've had close battles, because we had to win the game in the fourth quarter in a few of our opening games. So, I mean, one game at a time, we think that coming together, fourth quarter wins, that's what'll make us better a team at the end.